Where did you go to college?
I went to Far Eastern University. It's
And
in the university belt in the Moraita area.
were you still living in Malate when you attended?
Yes.
So all throughout
Yeah.
your
Malate, and then we moved to San Andres
oh,
when
okay.
I was in college.
What was what level of education did you attain in the Philippines?
I graduated with an MD, Doctor of Medicine.
Was that also from Far Eastern University?
No, it's from De La Salle. It used to be called General Emilio Aguinaldo College of Medicine. Then La Salle bought it. So it's now the De La Salle Health Sciences Institute.
What was
De La Salle
your
Health Science Institute.
what was your motivation for going to med school or choosing medicine as your
Actually, it was my mom's dream to have one kid go to medicine. And she handpicked me because I was the youngest to graduate from college, from high school, I mean. I graduated at 15 years of age.
and what the average is
Average would
like
be
16?
16 or 17. Mostly 16. No, I mean in my family. So, being that, she thought, oh, because you have to go to school for a long time, then I would be the best bet.
To be
Not
the
for
doctor.
anything else, yes.
And so she really wanted somebody to be a doctor.
Yeah, because she was a frustrated nurse.
She was a
wanted
nurse?
no, she wanted to take up nursing,
Oh.
but she wasn't able to, or I don't know what happened, but I think her aunt, who was their guardian, didn't want her to go to the sciences because she used to have a boyfriend who became a doctor, who went to the sciences. So she sort of wanted my mom to be a teacher instead.
You're talking about what you did after you got your medical degree. What did you do?
I got into residency training, pathology. I started it. But after 4 months, I was grossed out by, not really, well, the problem was at that time that training was pioneering in La Salle, where I went to. So
You said pathology?
we only had, I think, one or two freezer for the dead bodies. So we were forced to go to autopsies for bodies which have not been refrigerated overnight. So of course, in the Philippines, is a tropical country, and the body, of course, will
Decompose?
decompose quicker than when if it has been placed in a
So it was like yucky?
well, not yucky, but it smells. It if you're not strong enough, or
You didn't have the stomach for it.
yes, exactly. If you don't have the stomach for it, then you won't be able to.
So you decided to
Stand it.
change from
Well, at that time there were no openings because I was 4 months into my training, and they're not receiving any. They're not opening any residency position until the next year. So I decided to teach because there was an opening in the teaching position. So I got this teaching position in the College of Medicine in biochemistry.
what college did you teach at?
the College of Medicine where I graduated.
Oh, okay. And then during this time, were you single, married?
I was single.
You were single,
Yes.
and you were started teaching.
Yes.
When? How long did you teach for?
I think 2 years
And then why did you stop?
because your sister was born prematurely.
Oh, wait. So you you got married in the middle of your teaching career.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who did you get married to?
Your dad, of
who's,
course.
Who's my dad?
Name your
Clarence
dad.
Guerrero. Okay, how did you meet my dad?
Well, I've known him since high school. I was in junior high. He was senior. He was a senior in our school. That's how I met him. Okay, move along.
um, what is it called? How is it building a family in the Philippines?
It was, if you have the means, it's easier than if you rear your children up here, or rather have a family here, because in the Philippines, if you can afford nannies, then things are easier for you. You get to sleep here. If you don't have any nanny, you have to take care of the kids yourself, especially when they're a lot younger and they're not going to school yet. It's pretty tough and it's expensive. Well,
So,
in the Philippines, if you have nannies, then it
so you had
it's
nannies
easier. Yes,
while raising your
we had a
children?
nanny for each of you.
And then how many kids did you have?
Just two,
Two beautiful, awesome children.
of course.
Cool.